What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, and aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stages of your life. Family, man, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you guys today. And this video is not going to apply to everybody. And again, it is what it is. You know what I mean? This is the Grown Folk channel. We have well over 2,000 videos up on this platform. So if this one don't apply to you, man, I know there's plenty more that will. You know what I mean? And again, it is what it is. Man, we have to grow up and understand that, man, everybody don't want to see the healed version of you. Everybody can't handle the healed version of you. Stay with me, we're going somewhere. So many people, man, that are so used to us being quote unquote toxic. So many people are so used to us being insecure and walking around with this fear and this lack mentality and bowing down to everybody else and looking for affirmations and seeking everybody else's approval and validation and all that other ignorant stuff. You know what I mean? Because that's what we've grown up to understand, that, man, this is what I got to do. And that's what people are used to. That's what people want to see. Because that's what they're accustomed to seeing. People are not really accustomed to seeing a strong man walk in his authority or walk in his power. People aren't accustomed to seeing a strong woman walk in her authority, walk in her power. They're not used to seeing healed people. They're used to seeing toxic ass people running around. They're used to ignorant ass people talking a bunch of stupid shit. They're used to people being superficial and shallow. They're used to people faking the funk and acting like they all that. And so when they run across somebody that's real, they run across somebody that's authentic, it scares the hell out of them. They run across somebody real and authentic, somebody that's not intimidated by their quote unquote power or their authority or their title or their position, any of that other stupid shit. When they run across somebody like that, man, it intimidates them. Because who the hell are you to stand up and talk to me and woo-doo-doo? Who the hell are you to stand here and tell me da-da-da-da-da and woo-doo-doo and da-da-da-da? You know what I mean? Because you're not who I am. You ain't put the work in. You ain't put the time in. Da-da-da. They have all this stupid shit to say. I got 5 master's degrees. I got 4 doctorate degrees. I make $250,000 a year. And da-da-da-da. I run such and such a company. I make over $5 million a year. And da-da. They have all this stupid shit. We're going there today. This is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. And because they have this stupid stuff, they think that gives them power. Because they have this stupid stuff and they're used to people bowing down and kissing their ass. Because they have this stupid stuff and they're used to people being insecure. When they run across somebody like you, a real chosen one that's really put in the work, everybody running around getting themselves titles and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? And again, it is what it is. You can't change that. But when you're really authentic, when you're truly genuine, and people come into your presence, man, they know there's something peculiar about you. They know there's something different about you. They know that you're not like the average Joe Blow. They know you're not like the average Betty Jean. You know what I mean? That's, bowing down to them and kissing their ass and all this other stupid shit. They know there's something different about you. They can't figure it out. They don't know what it is. And a lot of times, because they're afraid, because they're intimidated, because they're shallow, and they base their premises of who they are based on the shit they've accomplished in life or the titles and the positions they got in life. And so when they meet somebody like you that ain't got those titles, when they meet somebody like you that ain't done what they've done and all this other stupid shit, they think that you should be beneath them. But when you know who you are, you're not intimidated by a motherfucker. When you know who you are, you can walk in any motherfucking room and command authority. You ain't got to say shit. And we get it twisted. See, when I walk into the presence of anybody, man, I got to tell motherfuckers who the fuck I am. I ain't got to tell you my fucking title and what I've accomplished and da-da-da-da and what validates me and that. Man, I ain't got to say shit. My energy precedes me. My energy walks in before me. My energy, my vibration opens up the door for me to walk in. And so when I walk into the presence of these people, they know, hold on, wait a minute, time out. This motherfucker ain't like everybody else. This motherfucker's a lame or square. They come up with all this other stupid shit to throw on us to make us feel like we less than so that they could pump themselves up. But when you really know who the fuck you are, you don't give a fuck about that. When you really know who you are, you walk into people's presence and you stand there in confidence. You stand there in love. You stand there in purpose. You stand there knowing who the fuck you are, and you don't give two fucks what they think about you. Their opinion don't matter to you, not when it comes to about who you are. Not when it comes to what they think you're supposed to be like. I'm going somewhere, I promise you. And so many people, we start looking at people, man, I want to date or whatever the case may be, or man, I might be attracted to you or whatever. People aren't capable of dealing with people like you. People aren't capable of handling or being in the presence of a true chosen one. Why? Because of their fears and their insecurities, their low self-esteem, their fake pride. Because they know that you really bought this motherfucking life. They know that you really a motherfucking chosen one. And they know, man, there ain't shit they could say, ain't shit they could do that fucking convince you otherwise. They know that, man, you gonna see the real them. But they don't want you to see the real them. And so most people are intimidated and ashamed to be in your motherfucking presence. They can't handle being in your presence. Why? Because your natural light, your natural vibration, your natural energy shows them who the fuck they are. You ain't standing in judgment of nobody. Why? Because you've been there. You put in the motherfucking work to grow the fuck up emotionally and spiritually. And so you don't stand in judgment of people. You're not condemning people to hell and blasting people because they don't think like this and they don't walk like this and they don't talk like this and they don't believe in this bullshit and da-da-da. You don't do that stupid shit. That's the stupid shit they do. And they know that you're totally different. And so for most people, they can't handle that. And what they'll try to do is convince you that you're the fucking problem. They'll try to convince you that you're not worthy to be in their fucking presence when the truth is the opposite. They may have the accolades as far as the academia, as far as the religious titles, as far as the political titles, as far as the career titles and all that other stupid shit. But the truth be told, let the truth be told, they have not put in the emotional, spiritual work to get on the vibration and the energy that you're on. And your vibration, your energy intimidates them. It threatens them. I'm telling you this because so many of you, you're frustrated and you're trying to understand, man, how come nobody's trying to fuck with me? How come nobody's really liking me like that? How come it's so hard for me to find somebody to date? How come it's so hard for me to find somebody to connect with? If you're a true chosen one. There's a whole lot of motherfuckers running around faking a phone. A whole lot of crazy ass, ignorant ass fucking women talking about ain't no good men and men are so sensitive, men are so sassy, and all this other stupid ass ignorant shit. Because they on some fucking low vibrating bullshit. There's a whole lot of simple-minded motherfucking dudes running around saying the same shit about women. Because truth may be told, they on some low vibrating bullshit too. They ain't healed. They ain't put in the motherfucking work. But when you're a true one, a real one, it's going to be hard for you. It's going to be hard for people to want to connect with you. People are going to be attracted to you. People are going to want to be in your presence because they're going to love your energy. But it's a double-edged sword because they're attracted to your light, but then they're intimidated by your light at the same time. They're attracted to your light, but they're afraid and terrified that you're going to see the real them. You're going to see the scared version of them. You're going to see the unhealed version of them. And they don't want you to see that. Most people can't see that, but they know that we can. And that threatens them. That threatens their quote-unquote power. That threatens their quote-unquote comfort level, their security, their pseudo peace. And it is what it is. We're not going to change to make them feel comfortable. We're not going to change to make them feel good about them. That's not what we do. A true chosen one, a real one. Man, they walk in their power. They walk in their authority. And it don't matter who likes it and who don't like it. It don't matter who's intimidated by them. It don't matter who's jealous of them. It don't matter who's hating on them. They're not going to change. Not a real one. Why? Because a real one has gone through too much work to get to where they're at. To allow somebody who ain't put in that type of fucking work to dictate how they live their life. We got to grow up. And we got to understand, man, they're going to have all kind of labels and titles that they throw at us. Oh, you fake. Oh, you're a devil child and you're a demon and you're a witch and you're a warlock and they got all this stupid shit that they're going to say. Why? To try to get you caught up. To try to convince everybody else that you ain't true. To try to convince everybody else that you ain't real. Because they don't understand how you've gotten to where you're at. They don't understand how you can have the confidence. They don't understand how you can have the peace. They don't understand how you've gotten the wisdom that you've got. So it's easy for them to say, oh, that's from the devil. Oh, you're the devil. You're the Antichrist. And you're all this stupid shit. And it is what it is. We're not here to convince some motherfuckers of who the fuck we are. We're just here to walk our purpose. Walk in our authority. Live the life that we see fit. Based on the knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding that we've gotten. We don't give a damn that they say that we're not God's children. We don't give a damn if they say we ain't chosen ones. We don't give a damn what the fuck they say about us. That's their issues. That's their bullshit. And that ain't got nothing to do with us. It is what it is. We got to grow the fuck up. And you got to grow the fuck up as a true chosen one. And you got to understand that, man, you're not going to be the most popular. You're not going to be the most liked. You're not going to be the most respected. Because you make people uncomfortable. And it's not that we do that intentionally, but we're not going to dim our light to make you feel comfortable with your darkness, with your chaos, with your trauma, with your bullshit. And that scares them. That pisses them off. Because you can't be controlled. See, they can control everybody else. They can manipulate everybody else. But they understand that, man, you're not with the bullshit. They understand, man, you're not with the fucking matrix. You're not with the fucking programming. And it is what it is. So understand, man, you're going to have a lot of people that's, man, they're afraid of you. They're afraid of you because of their unresolved issues. And they're so used to people being so judgmental because they're so fucking judgmental. And they're going to think that, man, if you see the real them, you're going to judge them. You're going to look down on them. You're going to look at them different. Even though that's not what we're about. But that's what they think. That's what they believe. And there's not a damn thing that you could do that's going to convince them otherwise. So as true chosen, now we ain't trying to convince nobody of shit. We ain't trying to get people to live a certain type of way. Man, you do what the fuck you want to do. And the reality, and we really don't give a damn how you fucking live. We don't really give a damn what the fuck you do. We want everybody to heal. We want everybody to grow the fuck up emotionally and spiritually. But we know that everybody ain't going to. Everybody ain't ready to. We understand that. And so we don't get caught up on the bullshit. We accept people for how they are. Man, hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you guys. Thank you for rocking out with me. Happy healing, family. Peace.